Hey guys, I got another video for you here today, and this is kind of going to be a two-part video thing. I'm going to kind of do a Kershaw collection video, and then I'm going to tell a story, kind of a story about a customer service type thing, problem resolution I had. So, first of all, let's do the Kershaw collection. Now, the reason I wanted to do this Kershaw collection video is because I noticed recently that I've accumulated a good amount of Kershaws. I probably own more Kershaws than any other knife brand. Let's see if I can zoom out here. Nope. Back the camera tripod up a little bit. Let's see. Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Kershaws. Maybe I have more Swiss Army knives, but still, this is more than any other brand besides maybe Victorinox. And the reason that is, the reason I keep going back to Kershaw for knives, is because they offer an outstanding value for an outstanding price. For example, this Kershaw half-ton. Excellent little knife, no blade play, no wiggle, fast deployment. It's got that 8 CR13 MOV blade steel, which Kershaw uses a lot. This, $13 around, and so for that, it's kind of hard to argue with that great of a price for such a good quality knife that Kershaw produces. Even though it's made in China, you know, they still make a great product. Also, Kershaw has excellent customer service. I have just a box here full of parts that Kershaw has sent me over the years, you know, just thumb studs, things like that, springs, pocket clips, torsion bars, all that stuff. Excellent customer service. You can always get the parts you need from them. They'll be happy to send them out to you. And they have an excellent warranty service. So, and last Kershaw thing, or the last thing that makes Kershaw so great, is they have some pretty cool designs. Like the leak here, which is not assisted right now because I took the torsion bar out. Just trying it out. This is an excellent knife. Good looking knife. I believe it has that 8 CR13 MOV steel. You know, it's assisted opening. Well, they should be. Fun to play with. Nice looking. So, Kershaw makes an excellent product. Always innovative. Okay, so let's do collection. First, we have the 7000, which is the Kershaw Breakout automatic knife, and this is the knife that I have the warranty story about, so stay tuned. Next we have the Kershaw 1004. This is the carabiner knife, which is an okay knife, but you know, it's not their greatest. Next we have the 1445, a Kershaw half-ton. Excellent knife, especially for the price. Then we have the oh-so-famous Leak. Okay, this is the 1660. And I think this, yeah, that's the 8 CR13 MOV. I was thinking for a second it was 420, but that's the older models. Then we have the 1710, which is the Kershaw Ace. Not a great knife. This one has blade lockup issues. The lock doesn't work, but still a nice little, like, gentleman's knife, I guess. Throw it in your pocket. Okay, next we have in these zippered pouches, which come with some of their knives. This one's assisted. We have the Leak 1660 CB with the composite blade with the D2 blade steel. Okay. And then last in this other zippered case we have with the S30V blade steel the 1596 SW, the spec bump, with the stonewash finish and the G10 handles. Excellent knife. $60 for G10 and S30 blade steel. That's a great value. Although maybe not the most functional thing in the world, it sure does look cool, and you know, it's fun to play with. Okay, now on to the story with. Now this is not a Kershaw, this is not directly related to Kershaw, but I have to give a shout out to Blade Ops, guys over at Blade Ops. Back maybe in April or so last year, they had a contest where they were giving away a couple of knives and you had to make a video response, and I happened to win the 7000 Breakout, and excellent knife. I loved it. Love it, love it, love it. So much fun to play with. And I played with it so much that I eventually wore the spring out. And so I contacted Kershaw, they sent me the parts, and I tried disassembling the knife. But what the problem is on both sides of the knife you have the pivot screws, and the pivot screw rotates freely. It's not set into the knife. Like with the half-ton, you have the pivot screw on one side and just a bolt on the other, where you can just put one torque set in here and unscrew it. You have to get torque sets on both sides, if you guys know what I mean, to unscrew it. It's a little hard to explain. But so I tried that, and because they used Loctite, I was not able to get it open, and I ended up stripping the screws. So contacted Blade Ops, and I said, hey, I broke my knife. Do you think you guys could maybe replace it? So they said, or not replace it. I said, do you think you guys could fix it or send it back to Kershaw for me? Because I'm not allowed to send it to Kershaw. You can't send auto knives directly to the company. It has to go through the dealer. So I contacted them, and they said, sure, send it with the parts, and we'll try and fix it. So I sent it to them, and waited a while. Shipping took a long time to get there. So then they contacted me. They said, listen, we can't fix it, but how about we send you a new knife so that you can have your knife? And I said, sure, that sounds great. And so they sent this to me priority mail, and I got it quickly, and I'm extremely happy. I love this knife so much. It's my EDC now. I carry this a lot because it's just, it's a nice knife. Made in USA. I think these are T6 aluminum handles. It's a great knife. Love carrying it. It's an awesome knife. So, great big shout out, great thank you to Blade Ops. Those guys are amazing. Customer service. Even though I never purchased this knife from them, they still sent me a new one because that's how much they care. So from now on, I think I'm going to do all my business with them because they're a great company. So yeah, thanks guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.